Ladies and gentlemen, hello. My name is Pebble. I am streaming today. We are streaming a game called HD Poker, and this is one of those games that we kind of just jump right into. Normally we do it a little differently. We'll play a little music and we'll talk it up a little bit, then play the game, and then we'll have an outro. It's that easy. It's very simple formula, and it's fun for me to do that way. But when we play cards, we play poker. What happens is we just picked up a little money. When we play tournaments, you have to jump in and out quickly. Sometimes it takes a while, sometimes it doesn't. So in this case, we're going to jump into a tournament. What are we going to do? Let's do an 80 million one today. I think we want to try to make a little money today. So if you take a look on the top right-hand corner, you'll see I have 5 billion chips. That's been accumulated from winning a lot of tournaments. I don't pay. You could pay real money to buy chips in this game, but I don't do that. I don't need it. I just win the chips, and they give you chips all the time. Like you saw, they just gave me chips. So this website, I'll explain a little bit more because we literally just got here, and some people don't know what this site is or who I am really. My name is Pebble. I'm a streamer. And today we're streaming a game called HD Poker. It's a Texas Hold'em Texas Hold'em game, right? It's Texas Hold'em poker. Some people know, some people don't. We'll give you the quick tutorial since we're waiting, right? We're waiting. Let's give you a tutorial on Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em tutorial. Why not? Not everybody knows. And it's literally so easy. The reason people don't learn games like this is because they just go, I don't know, I never have a reason. Well, this is your reason. Watch. Watch how easy it is. You'll be like, holy shit.
This video will teach you the most popular version of poker played.
Get to it.
Of the dealer, we will always find the small required to put money.
Alright, basically here's what happens.
See what cards they're getting.
So you got a small blind and a big blind. Don't worry about why. Just for now, just trust me. One person's a dealer. There's a small blind and a big blind. Okay, you got it? Good.
After that, every player is given 2 cards face down, clockwise.
2 cards face down, clockwise.
Each
2
player
cards.
Can only look at his own cards.
You can only look at your own cards.
After the cards have been dealt and the small and big blinds put on the table, the player to the left of the big blind is first to act. Our example is going to be player number 4. The first round of betting ensues. There are 3...
Alright, we don't have time for that. We don't. I mean, fucking how long is it? It does take a while, but you're going to watch. You can watch now, and you can see how long, like, what's happening here now. So you'll see 300K, 600K. Those are the small blinds is 300K. The big blinds is 600K. This guy, Alan Darman, he was the first person to put a bet on the table. I'm going to fold. So now the action goes to... And I was the dealer. So I didn't have to pay any money, and neither did any of these other people here. And anyway, you'll see how it goes. A lot of people do know how to play this game. And the reason I started playing this game in the first place, first of all, there's a couple really cool things about this game. It's free. It's one of the only games on Steam that I have that is free, that doesn't like do weird stuff to my computer. It's not like there's not like a bunch of weird, like, I don't know, I always feel like these free games don't work half the time. There's been a couple of Star Wars games that I wanted to play, and they were free. I think one of them was called Old Republic. I was like, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, that's how I used to talk. That's how I talked. I never talked like that. Anyway, so I got this game, Old Republic. Whoa, a lot of action at the table, folks. Good. So we lose a player, which is, I think it's good. sometimes these games move a little too slowly. So for that to happen is not a bad thing. But anyway, so there was a game called Old Republic, and it looked really exciting. And every time I would try to play the game, and it was free, right? Every time I tried to play the game, my computer would shut down. So that's the kind of stuff I would have, problems that I would have with these free games. And then we're not going to play this, even though Jack 9 is a very good hand. But I'm playing it. I'm trying to play it tight today because I want to last at least till top 3. And also I want to play good cards, really good cards. If I'm going to bet that much money, I have to have like ace, king, king, queen, something like that. All right. 7-3 is not a great hand, but clubs are good. But I'm going to fold this. So this is one of those games that's free and actually works really well. It's a really cool game. It's got a lot of cool, like, the moving around the game is really easy to do, and it's just a great game. I have no advertisement with this. Like, obviously, I'm a small streamer, so nobody is, like, giving me money to sell their products. But this is a game I would be happy to tell people to play. It's really cool. It is gambling. Again, I'm an adult streamer, so I don't, like, ever would I tell a kid to do something. I'm not here for children. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm an adult. So it is kind of promoting gambling in a way, but it's not real money. Number one, it's not real money. You can spend real money to get chips, but you don't have to, and I don't. And I have a great time playing this game. So it's not. Don't let anybody tell. Don't you let anybody tell you. But no, I mean, this is a tough one. I want to play it, but I'm playing so careful right now that betting 7 million is a little much for me. And that's good. I mean, that's not a great flop. It's called the flop. It's not a great flop. This guy's going hard in the paint here. He probably has kings, I'm guessing. I'm drinking tea. There he has ace king. Still has an out, though. Could get a queen. All right, yeah, that's a tough one. That's tough. So that's why we're playing it very cool. Now, we do have a hand here. King, Jack. Very nice hand to start with. So, yeah, great site. This is a free site, and I recommend it. Now, I was just talking about that because usually when I open up the game, I talk about that. Now we can talk about other stuff. But I want to talk about this hand right now. We are in a hand right now. This guy has he's known for betting right now. This guy, I'm going to bet. I'm going to keep betting because he's been winning and just wants to feel like he wants to keep betting. I don't think he has a better hand than I do right now. But that queen hurts me a little bit. It does because I have a jack, not a queen. I'm just going to check it along. And that doesn't probably help anybody. Biggie is probably going to bet if I was to guess. No, it didn't. I think I have this hand. I'm going to bet like 2 mil. 3 mil. I think I have it. I probably have it. I might not, but I think I've got it. I don't think Biggie has it, but they could. They've been getting good cards, actually. And that was a good hand. Little by little, you win a hand like that, and it covers the blinds, like the blinds that are coming up. So life has been good for me lately. I have not streamed for a week. The reason I will tell you. Because I've been working for a week straight. It's been great. I'm a security guard for a company who I can't say because I'm not allowed to say. I wouldn't want to say it anyway. I wouldn't want to blow up their spot. But I really like the company and I like the job. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have King Queen here. I'm going to go ahead and play this hand because this Biggie guy will not... Yeah, see, now they got me now. I can't, I gotta get out of this thing. That's too bad, actually. No, fold. This guy's going to be tough to play against because he's going to keep betting big, and I'm going to get good hands, and then that's going to happen. That's just the way it's going to happen. I'm going to have to be really careful with that guy. And the tough thing is, oh, cool, this is good. They're not in the hand, finally. That's just going to be a hard person to play against. Because of that. It bet like 23 mil, and then you're like in the fucking hole. This person's betting $1 million. I'm going to go ahead and... That's a good card for me. I'm going to bet a 1.6 mil. And there you go. So just like that, we get a lot of our money back. That's good. That's a great hand for us. We just have to be really careful right now because of this Biggie 94 person. They are going to cause problems for us. So that's good. They're out of the hands. That's going to help us. Right now, I like this. I'm going to bet a little bit. 6, 7, 8, 9 on the board. That's a straight on the board possibility. This guy might have a straight. A 6, 7, 8, 9. They could have 10 or a 5. But 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is probably the best hand on the board, I'm guessing. So I'm just going to check it along. And we probably split it. Yeah, we split that. So that's this is a kind of an interesting hand right there, back there, because there's been times when I have left a hand like that, and it's a split pot. You don't want to leave a hand like that. Okay, we got 7, 7. It's been a great week. It's been an exhausting week, to be quite honest with you. It hasn't been like too many hours, but I'm going to go ahead and stay in this one because I like my 7s. I don't think they have a jack. They might have an ace, though. They're going to bet probably here. Maybe not. That's good. They checked it. There you go. Good hand. So now we're kind of back where we were. 83 million. This is great. I love where we are right now. So the Biggie guy has been kind of out of our hair for a little while, which is great. He was becoming a real problem. Obviously, they were getting good cards, but like they were just causing a real problem. 5, 2, 2. I have the ace. But I'm just going to go ahead and let them have that one. Yeah, that's good that we did that, actually. And then I show that I have an 8. I have an 8. I don't show that I have an ace, just to throw them off. But both of those guys beat us, so... And we lose another player. But that player was dangerously close to leaving anyway. And basically where we are right now is where we started. So everybody else is kind of like people that haven't been playing. These two players to my left here, they've lost a lot of money just from blinds. So it's good that we played some hands. We've won a little bit. Not much, but enough to stay in the game. Still low blinds, relatively low. Relatively low. Okay. Let's take a look at that hand again. Jack, King, Ace, 8. So, I'm going to go ahead and fold that. Again, I'm still playing kind of tight, relatively tight. And yeah, it's just been a great week. My big problem was I couldn't find work for a while. It was just hard to find work. And then I got like weekends to work for this security company, but the weekend shifts that they were giving me were only 4 hours a piece. 4 hours a piece. So I was working 8 hours a week, basically. It was just not really doing it. And then, it's this company, again, we're not talking about the company. They're great, by the way, but they just don't have like a whole lot of work to give me. And it's the way it was when I got hired. They hired me on as an on-call security guard. So I basically, like, anybody who wants to take a vacation or get sick, or you take those shifts. So anyway, I'm trying to get a little bit more planted in that company so that I'll have more work. And it's been a very successful journey, especially this past week. I mean, you prove a lot of things to a job when you take those shifts and then you do them, and you do them well, and you show up on time, and da-da-da. And so I thought it was a successful week, but I'm pretty tired. I will say that. I mean, it's a graveyard shift. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that card didn't help us at all. We really don't have this at all. There's no chance. There's no friggin' chance. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold. I'll show people that I had a 5. I mean, I was so out of this thing. And again, the antes are pretty good. I mean, 3 million, 6 million. I'm down to 70 million now. It's affecting the table. Nobody's really doing great except for like 2 players. So eventually we're going to have to get involved here. But, gosh, I guess I'll play this hand since that doesn't hurt us. I kind of like this. They're betting 6 mil. I don't have hearts. This is one of those hands that is really weird. You might think it's weird that you play this, but... And they're trying to scare us away. They're doing a good job. Gosh. I have to fold that. I can't keep going. I know they didn't have... they probably didn't have jack shit, but the fact that they've just scared us away, basically. That's a tough hand. That's a tough hand for us. So Thomas H is going to try to make a move here with a queen, king. And there's the queen. Jack. Almost a straight for Biggie. Had a 10 shown up, but a 10 did not show. And Thomas H now is the new leader of the well, not the leader of the room, but a leader of the room. And that's what we're looking for us. We're looking for that hand that's going to propel us. But right now we're just sitting there in the middle, 62 mil. Not getting the best cards. That's why we've been folding. Playing smart. Something like this, there's a time when there's a time to gamble, right? There's a time when there's a time to gamble. And this is that time. We're going to gamble with what we have. If we can't see the flop, if somebody tries to bet big here, we're going to go with it. But we'll see what happens here. Because I like our cards, and we really haven't been getting great cards. I'm going to go all in, ladies and gentlemen. This might be it for this tournament, but I can't get pushed around any further. I can't take it anymore. I have to do something. And it's between me and this player. That's very unfortunate for us. Very unfortunate for us. This is going to be tough. We still could do it with an ace. That's tough. It's tough, but a hand like that, it's like we haven't been getting good cards. You can't continue to let people just throw money and scare you away. They threw in like 30 million. Let's take a look. Another great thing about this website is you get to look back at your hand history. It's incredible. It's an incredible site, man. This is not an advertisement for the fucking site. Okay, God damn it. Why am I cursing so much? Okay. So this is the hand that took us out. Let's take a look at this hand real quick. So let's take a look at the entire thing, the betting. I mean, what happened here? Where did it all go wrong, ladies and gentlemen? So, first of all, I mean, there's a story here already, which is that you can see the table here. People are going to have to start making moves, right? Birdman, Mac Daddy, Van Pebble, yours truly. It's like, at some point, we got to make a move. The blinds are getting quite high. 10 million is the big blind. And I'm just getting to a point where mentally I'm like, I don't know if I'm ever going to get these cards again. Because the cards, which they won't show you, I wish they did, is King Jack. It's a great hand. So we decide, no matter what happens here, no matter what they bet, if they bet, we're going to go with it, and probably we're going to go all in, and we're going to have to live and die by the sword. And that's exactly what happens. They bet 33 mil. Little did we know they had King, which is... I don't know how we could have survived that, actually. The only way we could have survived... We did have a chance to survive this. And that's a really good flop. The only thing we needed here was an ace. They had king. They didn't have a jack. So we could have had an ace come up on the board. We would have upset them. I've had some really good hands this week. I've been playing poker. I'd come home from work, tired as fuck, and I would play poker, and I've been doing good, you know. I've been playing really well, and I've been getting lucky on the river, but not this time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play another tournament. This time we'll do one of these, and this time we're doing an 850k tournament, which is a little bit different. People tend to play these things a little wilder. That's because it's not as much money. It's much easier to throw like $1 million around. $80 million is not as easy to throw around. Again, the money comes out of your personal bank account, right? So it's not real money, but still, it feels real. Which is what I love about game. Like, I love this game for that reason, because I love having like a bankroll. You know, you have characters you can play. This character, I just got this character recently. I really like it a lot. It's like an ogre with one eye. Cyclops, I guess you call it. I've been getting good characters lately. I got this character. Somebody traded it to me. And that's another thing you can do, is you can make friends with people. These are all my friends. And what can you do with friends? Well, you could join like tournaments with them, and you can join tournaments with them, and you can trade character. You could do like something like make a trade. Hey, I like the character you have, and then they trade it to you. It's kind of fun. I like the suited thing. I like the queen. Queens is a good card to have. That I don't like. I'm not going to go all in on a fucking... But this is good. Some of these guys will eliminate each other if... There you go. King 6, A7. Again, this cowboy shit. You're going to have this with, like... People are going to play fast and loose. So we get rid of a player. Eerie like Thriller. Gone. And we'll just say Nice hands. Nice hands. And the security thing, being a security guard, man, I will say this. Again, we can't talk about the company, but I will tell you, there's 2 sites that I was doing. And I'm still doing it. And one of the sites is like this condo, and it's like, they're both condos. Well, no, one's like a condominium thing, and it's in a tough area downtown in Seattle, but it's a pretty nice place, and it's pretty chill kind of job, right? It's only 4 hours. The other one is at a really tough low-income housing place, and it literally is like scary. But it's what you signed on for as a security guard. And it is a little scary to tell people, hey man, you got to get away from the building. They're like, fuck you faggot. That's what people just get in your face and go and call you the F word. You're a faggot, and you're just like, and you have to lean hard into being not afraid, even though like somebody being like, fuck you, motherfucker. It's not even fear at that point. Actually, somebody calling you a name in your face makes me want to punch them in the, you know what I mean? You can't. My job as a guard, I'm an unarmed guard. I'm not an armed security guard. Perhaps someday we'll do it, but right now I'm just an unarmed guard. And it can get a little dangerous. Let's get back to the table. We have 10s in our hand. 8, 9, 10 jack is what we're looking at here. We have a potential straight draw. We did not get the straight. We have 2 pair. Somebody could have an ace. I don't think they do, and I'm going to take the risk. I'd like to make a little money on this hand, so I'm going to bet 50K. And I won 30K, which is good. So I think I got my money back there. Doing good. Yeah, people will just like yell at you, man, shut up, you fat motherfucker. You fat piece of shit motherfucker. That's what people will do, right? And it's like, I don't know. I don't respond to it violently. Obviously, I'm not supposed to. My job is to defuse situations. And usually what happens is I am doing my job because people do go, because nobody wants to be pressured. And usually what I'll do is I'll just stand there and wait for them to leave. They hate that you're standing there, and they just kind of leave eventually. But yeah, it's a little disarming. I mean, every day I go to work, most likely somebody's going to hurl insults at me, and that's not cool. That's not cool, but it is part of my job. And the truth is, really, my whole life, I'm a 50-year-old guy, 50. My whole life, I've been working since I was 16. I never felt respect from people in the workplace anyway. I just never did. I'm not saying, feel sorry for me, but I never felt like, no matter what, there was always competitiveness going on, or, it's always the good-looking people. It's a competition like high school, like, are you attractive? So those are the people that usually are the ones that like everybody likes, and so I've been used to people kind of just being like making fun or being, this is the way of life, right? It's not. I assume we all deal with the same shit in life. Where it's like I was so happy to get out of high school, and then I realized that like it's the same thing when you leave. It's like everywhere you go, it's high school everywhere you go. So to be a security guard, for me, I like it because it's not high school at all. It's not about being the popular guy. You're not popular. When you're a security guard, you're not. I mean, there's people that are nice to me and stuff, but for the most part, you're not the guy people like. You're the guy people want to get away from, and I kind of like that fits right in line with me. I know it's weird to say that, but I'm pretty much a loner anyway. Now here's a hand here we have eights. Let's see if we can capitalize on this hand. 7, 8. Okay. There is a potential flush here. And that's not going to do it. We have a pair of something. We're going to see if we can check it along here. I feel like somebody has an ace, though. Maybe not. All right. There you go. So little by little, winning a little bit here. It looks like I'm kind of one of the low chip people with low chips at the table, but we're still right there. We're in the running here. But I would like to give a shout out to, just in case they're watching, a guy named Satchel and a girl named Paige. And the weird thing about this, there's nothing weird about them at all. They're very, very normal people. But we're going to fold this hand here. They're people that live at one of the buildings that I work at. Again, we're not going to give the company I work for, but we can talk about the people. And they're really cool. They're like youngish people. Satchel and Paige. The weird thing about it is that there's a baseball player named Satchel Paige, and he played in the Negro Leagues. I know it's weird to say the word Negro, but he did. He played in there was a league called the Negro Leagues. This guy played in the 1930s. And the weird thing, just weird, like they're a white couple. I mean, they're a white guy and a white girl, right? And their names are Paige and Satchel. And there's a guy named Satchel Paige. And it just kind of blew me away when they told me about it. Because I don't follow baseball. I especially don't follow like 1930s and 1920s. There's some people that are historians with baseball especially. I never particularly liked baseball. I always felt like, to me, baseball is kind of like, if you've ever watched a game, a lot of people just stand around, hit the ball, they run to a base, and then you wait. And people are just a lot of this. A lot of the baseball players just doing this with their glove, and they're just waiting. I mean, it's a boring sport. I don't particularly think those guys are great athletes or anything like that. We don't have anything here. Another hand where it's like, yeah, I would be surprised if we won that somehow. Just not getting the cards. But we're still in the game. And I think I will play this hand. I do like 2-4. I do like spades. And it looks like no one seems to be betting a whole lot. This is my chance to capitalize on this hand. Obviously the king is kind of scary out there, but... And the queen, that's scary too. But everybody's checking it along. And we might be able to pull this one out. I'm going to probably... see what I got. Let's see what happens here, folks. Kitty is deciding whether they want to do... And they checked it along. And this might be our hand. No, we're not our hand. David has eights. So we're just not getting good cards. And that's the game, man. That's the game, you know? It's a game of like getting in the pocket with the rhythm of the cards. And we are not in the pocket, and that's just luck, basically. The game that's part of it that's skill is how you play with the the luck, how you play with the cards. The cards are luck. But there's also like a sequence, and there's a little bit of a pattern that you can... I don't think you actually can know what people have, but you can sometimes feel like they're getting the cards, this guy's getting the good cards, I'm not. Like, this is a really nice hand here, Jack 10. This could pull us out of... This could do it for us here. This could do something good for us. I'm going to go ahead and bet 180K to try to double my... This is my chance to make some money. And that helped us. That was a good little hand there. Nice. This is also very good here. 10-9. So, again, you're riding the wave. You're just taking the luck that you're given. But yeah, I'm pretty, like, I'm starting to feel better. I had a good sleep. And so this is like a weird thing that would happen. Hold on a second. It's 5, 6, 9, 10. I don't like it. I'm going to fold. So I'm in a weird sleeping thing. So last week we did a thing where we worked 8 o'clock at night until 4 in the morning. Right? So you're working that night, Thursday night, let's say, and then Friday morning, right? You get home at 6 in the morning, right? It takes a couple hours to get home. Then I had to work that night, Friday night. So I had to come home at around 6 or 7, go to bed, try to get some sleep because I had to be at work that night. And it was really starting to get me tired. This is a good hand, folks. This guy's got $3 million. This is when people get a little sloppy sometimes. Sometimes. I have a queen, and I like it. I'm going to check this along. I want to see if maybe they'll hit something along the way. They might have a 5, but I don't know. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and make a little bet here. A big bet, actually. I mean, if they... Yeah, the only thing they could do maybe is have a 5 there. So that was a good win. I mean, it's keeping us alive. I mean, we're hitting blinds right now. The blinds are pretty high, actually. Blinds are quite high. But I'm a good player, and this is good for me. 10-2, I'm just going to go ahead and give that up. I don't like that hand at all. There's a chance we could have won that too, but... So we're going to fold this as well. We're in good shape. We're in the top 4. Jack 9. 100K. What do we do here? Let's fold it. 100K is a lot of money. And now we have to play it. But this is a good hand to play. Queen 7. It's a good hand. We're going to check it along here. Not a great flop. Probably not a great flop for anybody. Except for that guy. That's a good flop for them. Apparently we're going to fold this. Show that we had a queen. So yeah, so now we have today off. We have tomorrow off. We're going to be streaming tomorrow. We're going to be streaming a little bit more today. And we're back to a little bit normal of a schedule, so we'll be streaming on a regular basis. And feels good to be back, kind of. I knew that I was going to be gone for a while. I thought maybe I would try to sneak in some streaming, but... Oh, what a tough fold. What a tough fold. That's what happens when money gets thrown around like that, though. You know, it scares you. And that's the thing about this guy has 3.6 mil. There's a lot of power in that. See, they can just throw their money around. We're going to wait. We're going to get our revenge, hopefully. For now, let them push push people around. I'm gonna type in pushing around. Pushing. And we'll fold this as well. So the blinds are quite high at this point. And we're going to be a victim of some high blinds right here. Hopefully we'll get a good hand dealt to us. And that's a nice hand. I like 4-4. I'm going to go all in on this hand. This could be it for me, my friends. But I like where we are. That's a good flop. No queen. No ace. Come on. That's beautiful. That's very good, actually. And we really needed that bad. Like, really bad. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to play this. I think we got this. Yes! Wow. Oh, how it changes, right? That's right. All you got to do is get like one good hand. Now we're the dealer. We're not... No blinds. And these guys are just hanging on by a thread here. Looks like Jack will probably win this one. Might even get us... There you go. Okay, so David's still in there. 7-7. I like the hand. I'm going to play the hand because I like it. I'm going to play... I want to go all in on this hand. I'm probably stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. And that's a good hand for us. That's a lot of money. 400K is a lot of money. And now this guy, I'm going to see if I can win this money from this guy. I'm going to go all in. Why not? Just play. Play. So already it's a good start. King 10. Just got to stay away from the 8s. No 8s. No 8s. And there... Oh, did we both win that one or what? Yeah, there you go. So that helps us. That gets rid of that guy. And now we're trying to... Obviously, we're trying to win, always. A7. Very interesting. Nice. Very nice. Nice. Good job. So we're going to fold this. Okay. Let's see what they do here. My guess is they'll fold. They're playing very carefully, which is fine. You know, they're probably... I mean, they're set up to win this game, basically. 8-9, I'm going to play this. It was a good play by us. This is a good... Basically, that didn't work out for us, so... Yeah, I mean, that's... 8-9's good because it's like a connector. It connects a high straight. But if it doesn't beat like a high card queen, so it wasn't. Going in, I knew that was probably going to be a problematic situation, but why not, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're on a straight draw. If they just want to check it back and forth, I got no problem with that. We're looking here for 8, 9, 10, a 6 or a jack, and we didn't hit it. This is a nothing hand for us. I mean, a nothing hand. And we're just kind of getting stuck a little bit here in these shitty... I'm just going to go ahead and fold that. That didn't feel good to me. 8-6. Queen 2, I'll fold that as well. Okay. I'll tell you what I like about this hand. I like nothing about it. No, I like the diamonds, and this is what could get us an upset here. If we could boom right there. Now, Kitty is not much of a better. If I can get Kitty to bet some money here. They're really smart. They're playing really smart, actually. They're playing very smart. Very, very smart. They're not giving me any chance to get close to them, and I'm barely in second place. Like, I wish I could say that, like, I'm killing the game right now, like, in this, where I am, but I'm really not. I'm barely where I am. We have a pair on the board. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Really tough to beat this. This other player just keeps hanging around. And it's kind of annoying, but like I said, I'm barely there myself. So Queen 5, I like this hand. I'm not mad at Queen 5. Not mad at it. Lucky for us, this person just likes to check everything. They don't bet. They don't make any bets. They don't do anything, you know, tricky. Very careful player. There you go. There's nothing I could have done there. I'm going to go all in on this one. There you go. Fold that. Where are we here? Okay, here we go, folks. Going all in. Or should we just play it? Should we play it? Let's just play it. Again, just this player just is basically just trying to win, which is good. That's what they're supposed to be doing. I'm going to put a little bet on the table here and see if we can get them to bite at it. So I'm going to bet 400K. This should cause them to run away. Unless they have something, which they obviously they did. And this person's going to be tough to play because they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. Let's see if we get lucky here. We could beat 8-9. I don't think so. No chance, right? There's no chance, yeah. It's just really hard to get rid of this player. This player just keeps hanging in there, but... Alright, let's... Oh, come on! I just want to get rid of this player here. Queen Jack, I like Queen Jack. So is this person all day? Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I was going to bet heavy right there, but. So 9-7 to ace-4, obviously not in my favor. Just can't get rid of this player. And they win another hand here. I just can't get rid of him. Oh, wait a second. 3 of a kind? Yes! We got rid of them! Thank God! Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go all in as much as I can with this person. And see if I can just beat him that way. Because this is actually a very good hand to do. If I lose, it's just because I'm unlucky in general with this player. I like this hand. This could do something for us here. And there you go, my friends. That's how we're going to win this. We're going to have to play bold against this player. This player is just a fucking pain in the ass. They're a piece of shit. They're a fucking asshole. And we're just going to keep going all in until we just take this person out or we take ourselves out. 2-2. Keep it going. Come on. This is us. There you go. That is a huge upset. That's how you do it. Let's take a look real quick. That was an excellent tournament, man. That was really good. God, that feels good. To win that, and this person probably didn't think we were going to win. I bet they didn't think it for a second. They were here's what they were doing that was annoying the shit out of me, but I also respected it at the same time. Oh, an uncommon chest. All right, let's open our chest. We're hoping to get some new avatars that are exciting. Let's open up our chest. That's what happens when you win, guys. Sometimes you get 7 million in chips. Oh, the octopus guy. Yes. All right, let's take a look at the octopus guy that we just got. I've wanted this guy my whole life. Ever since I was a little boy, I've always wanted an octopus guy. Let's take a look at this here. Where is he? Look at this guy. Oh, there's my new character. That's X. Oh, I love that guy. Cool. So that's what happens when you win. You get a chest. Like usually what happens is the wins build up to chests. So then you take a look at your wins, your chests here. These are, tournaments that you win. You get like points, right? And those points build up to a chest. And we built up enough points to get a chest there. And let's go and take a look at what really won that tournament for us. If we look at, let's go all the way back to this hand. We won 4 straight hands. We were really on fire, is what happened. Well, the thing that was happening was like this player was playing way too. They were playing great, but there's a flaw in that. Eventually, that's going to bite you in the ass. This is where I don't want to sound like I'm patting myself on the back, but I'm a very experienced player. Let's put it this way: I have a lot of experience. So, I mean, with this hand, we just had better. We got lucky. I want to call it luck, but I mean, we had good cards. But we definitely got lucky there. I mean, they had ace 4. I thought we lost, actually. I was talking like we lost. Because to make 2 7s in a row is sick. It's sick. Do you know how sick that is? Let's take another look at that. The guy has ace 4. He's dealt 2 pair on the flop. I don't have hearts. There's no worry about me getting a flush. Beating an ace and a 4. How are you going to fucking do that with 9-7? How do you beat an ace? You don't. And then a 7 comes up and it's like, well, he just has a fucking... We're not worried about the flush. You know what could have happened? A flush could have happened on the board. If a flush would have come up on the board, we would have split the pot. That's the only other way this could have gone for me successfully. But then a 7 comes up, which is like crazy. That is actually insane. And now I'm feeling so confident. And here comes another hand for me. And this is crazy because the whole time this fucking person has been playing imagine just sitting and just strategically playing, quite smart actually, just playing the waiting game. Got 3.75 million. They've been sitting on that stack the whole fucking tournament, and here comes this fucking Pebble guy, and it's like, oh yeah, right, whatever. And here's what we do, ladies and gentlemen. This is the big moment here. We bet 1.84. I don't know what they're thinking here. Maybe they're thinking now time to put them away, right? But the problem is when you're not playing a lot of hands, you can get quite rusty. You can forget what's playable and what's not playable. And playing heads up is a lot different than playing against multiple people. So they decide to go, I mean, not a very good choice. Jack 5 is not a great hand. It's just not. I mean, Jack 10 isn't a great hand, but it's a much better hand than Jack 5. And there's a lot of people that are watching this going, well, of course. I mean, that goes without saying. Because not only do we both have jacks, so that kind of nullifies anything jack coming on the board that's going to... We both can... Whatever's happening with a straight, with a jack, we're both there. But I have a 10, so that gives me a bit of an edge for a straight draw. They have Jack 5. So if I get a 10, if I pair a 10 and a jack, let's say a 10 and a jack comes on the flop. I got 2 pair. Let's say a 5 comes up on the board and a 10 comes on the board. So anyway, I'm really already winning this. Just right there, the odds. 10 jack is 70.22% of winning against a jack 5. I can't believe, this is the last thing I'll say about this. I can't believe they played this. The whole fucking, and I'm talking about, we've been playing this for about 30 minutes, maybe 15, 20. No, it's got to be 25 to 30 minutes. We've been playing this tournament with this person. They have not done anything like this. They have barely played cards, barely played hands. Any hand, they just got sloppy, man. So then 7 Jack 9 comes up. Of course, I have a club, so now I've got a flush draw on top of that. The jack shows up. Both have jacks. So they're kind of going, oh, fuck, I need a 5, right? That's what they need. They need a 5 to stay alive. The 3 comes up. That doesn't help them. And we end up winning that hand. And that hand takes us to 3.69 million. And they must be thinking, what the fuck did I just do? And lucky for us, at this point, they've just fucked themselves to the point where it's like, they must be questioning life. They must be thinking, how did life happen? Was it the Big Bang Theory? Were there dinosaurs? Everything is being questioned in their mind right now. I just played an entire tournament with this person, and the whole tournament, they sat on their money. Sure, they won a few big hands at the beginning, but they played a certain way the entire time, and now I'm forcing them to play one-on-one, and they couldn't handle the pressure. This is the only problem with playing against, playing one way the entire time can fuck you. And here's the final hand. So we get a pair, which obviously it's not a great pair, but, and this is the only flaw with the playback system. I wish they would show you right away what cards you had, but anyway, we had 2-2. We go all in, which is not a smart move. 2-2 is not a great... But this asshole has King 4, which is not terrible. But as you can see, I'm starting with a pair. I'm starting with guarantee I've got something. You have nothing to start with. So yeah, if you just pair the board up with either of those cards, you beat me. So yeah, I'll give you that. You've got the cards to do it, but I've already got something. I mean, it really was lucky, but it was a really, really smart play. Again, I'm not patting myself on the back. I don't think this person expected me. It might be a woman because her name is Kitty58. I can't imagine that they thought that I would even come close to winning that game, but I did. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you fucking do it. That's how you do it. Van Pebble, the winner, and still champion of the world, Van Pebble. So anyway, this is the guy Satchel Paige. Apparently he was a... well, first of all, it's funny because the people that named Satchel and Paige are white kids. And this is obviously not a white person. It's a black man who had to play in the Negro leagues because people actually were like, we don't want to play with black people. It's very sad, but it was actually a good thing because God bless America. Now, that normally would be the end of a stream. But my friends, I'm not a normal streamer. I'm not an everyday average streamer. I didn't just start this fucking shit today. This isn't my first stream. This is my first rodeo. Have you ever been in a rodeo before? I have. It's not my first rodeo. You gotta ride that fucking bull, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we do most poker streams. After the poker gets done being played, we jump into a game that normally we wouldn't play on stream. Just kind of like a chill throwback game. I have never played this game before. I bought it. It's a cute game. It's like a cute little like throwaway game. One that you would play like before going to work or just if you want to chill. So we're going to play that game right now. This is what I call a bonus stream. You are now a part of a bonus stream. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the music of Soulful House, Rare Groove. This guy's name is Hikomori. I don't know if this guy's part Japanese or something. It doesn't matter. But it is an interesting name, right? Why is this guy's name Hikomori? I'm going to take a guess with this guy. I think this guy is a black gentleman. Again, we're not trying to be like all into the race today. It just happened to have, listen, it falls in your lap. But here's what I'm going to say. I think this is a guy, I've met people like this guy before, I think. I'm going to take a guess and say he's probably in Japan or some country like Korea. Most likely, Japan seems to make more sense. And he's probably a guy who is maybe a college student. And he is like a DJ. Obviously, he's quite good at it. And maybe he ended up just living in Japan. I was in Japan for a year. I lived in Japan for 1 whole year. I was in the military. I joined the Marines. And it was really interesting. So I was in the Marines for a year when I was like 20 years old, right? And I was stationed there for an entire year. And you'd meet guys like this. You'd go to like a cafe or a bar, and you would meet guys like this. They just happened to be there, and they were like living this super calm, relaxing life. Even back then, people didn't smoke marijuana back then, or if they did, it was very down, very, very hush-hush. You could go to jail for it back then, so it wasn't really a big drug culture. It was just very chill. Japan was very chill. And I've met guys like this before, so I'm guessing maybe that's what that guy is. But who cares? You know what? The guy's doing a great job. Props to this guy, Hikomori. Let's take a look at Hikomori. What is this guy's? I would love to know who this guy is. Who is this guy? Here's another one. Look at this. He's kind of like doing the Japanese style. So that's my guess. Probably lives in Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, who cares about Hikomori? Let's turn the music way the fuck down. Let's turn the sound way the fuck down. It's way too loud, pal. Down. 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 let's do that. Controls. Yeah, okay. Right? Let's make sure that those... Okay, very good. All right, let's figure out what this game is. What is this game? Home Sweet Home, Chapter 1. There's a little bit about this game I know a little bit. So they have this is based on a real family. The people that created this game, I'm not making this up. Normally I would make up a story like this, but this is kind of real. So apparently the woman who made this game, as a matter of fact, this is a bonus stream, so we could take the time to do this. The name of the game is A Little to the Left. A Little to the Left. Game creator. This is kind of an interesting story. You might like this. So this is an interview with the woman here. This is really kind of funny. Take a look at this. This is the person that created this game that we're about to play. I thought it was a cute little story.
Hi everyone, Nick Sorber here with NintendoEverything.com. Thank you so much for tuning into our coverage of Summer Game Fest Playdays. We're coming at you today with the little indie game called A Little to the Left. Let's go check it out.
I'm Annie McMillan, and I'm working on A Little to the Left with my partner Lucas Steinman, and we are together Max Inferno. A Little to the Left is a game where you sort, tidy up the house. Puzzles are hidden among Inferno.
All right, here's where look, I'm gonna come across as like whatever. This is where it's a little risky here, but I would guess now this is a very interesting couple. Let's get into this. This is a bonus stream, so we could take all the time. This is also take all the time I want. It's my stream. I gotta tell you, I'm looking at this guy. All right, now I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're straight. But I'm going to say that I think this is a gay man. Now, does it matter? It doesn't matter, but it's very interesting that this guy... Now, I happen to be a cat person. And I am not a gay man. You might even be going, hey, man, I thought you were. It's not a problem. Okay? That's not what we're talking about here. What I think is interesting is... I find this to be kind of interesting. Like, she's a very attractive woman, all right? She's built nice. She's, like, super sexy looking. Like, I'd like to hit that. You know what I mean? Like, and when I look at this couple, if I met them, I would look at them and go, I could probably still hit on her, because I don't think this guy, she said he's my partner. So I don't know if partner means partner. Anyway, who cares? Let's go.
Max Inferno. A Little to the Left is a game where you sort, tidy up the house. Puzzles are hidden among household objects, and there's a mischievous cat that kind of gets in your way and kind of disrupts.
There's a mischievous cat that gets in your way and disrupts
your desire for order, and it's the rebellious side of the game that surprises you once in a while.
Cool.
We're really interested in using audio design. Every object has unique sounds, and it just, I think, feels tactile to pick up stuff, and it has a kind of gravity to it, or you get a sense of how it feels based on how it sounds. We're really interested in just the things in this game, how the way that you attend to things kind of creates your own domestic universe. I think the things reveal ways of seeing. I think that's what I'm interested in. So we have this feature called the Daily Tidy Delivery, and it offers a new puzzle for players every day. It's taking some of our favorite puzzles from the core game and sort of rejumbling them up, and so everyone gets a new one every single day. That could be the colors or the amounts or the design will change, and you earn badges for playing them for a year. There's more than one way to organize things. We were interested in different kinds of structures that are could be embedded in the objects. So every level we're like looking at an object like a key, and we're thinking about what are some different design principles that could be used to link them together. And so we're really interested in what people see as like the primary solution, what people see.
So that's kind of like interesting game. I thought the woman was kind of interesting. I mean, I was being silly back in talking about the gay guy and stuff, but like I did think it was interesting that like she and her partner came up with this game together, and sort of like there was another interview somewhere, I won't bother you with it, but it was like you get to meet the cat, which I thought was kind of funny. But anyway, so let's see what this game is about. So it's basically straightening. It better get harder than that, I'll tell you right the fuck now. Alright, let's take a look here. Relaxing music. I think you're basically just putting stuff away, right? Here, let's do it like this. I've got a way. This actually is really a game for me because you probably do think I'm gay because I actually am very like meticulous. I like things a certain way. I do like things a certain way. I'll tell you, if it wasn't for like the sex thing, I'm all about the chicks. But like, I probably like if you put me in the world of homosexual, I could hang with them because I'm probably, again, I'm a very neat person. Is that's it? Okay. All right. So far, not very impressed with the game so far. I mean, we're just putting stuff away, right? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, we're just organizing? Okay. Hold on. Should we organize it like this one should be there and this one should be here? Let's put this there. This. There you go. That's good, right? Okay. What's going on here? Okay. Again, this is a bonus stream. There's no way. Normally, I wouldn't put people through this, but because we've already done like a poker stream and this kind of like chill time. Personally, I like to watch people do this kind of stream because it's different. Like you're chilling, you're being calm, and you're just kind of letting it flow. It's not. Like, I like to watch a stream like this before I go to work, or if I'm about to go to sleep. I like enjoy hearing the person, like, talking and, you know, whatever. This is what, to me, when I became a streamer, this was like, it was the puzzle games that got me into it, like, got me excited. Because how many people just get on a stream and just yell and scream? Everybody does. And I can't really do that because I actually live near people. I can't be screaming and yelling. I think this we're just like organizing. Like that was stupid. That was actually dumb. Like, that was kind of dumb. What is this? This better get harder. This better get harder. Let's go like bigger one on the bottom. There you go. There you go. Alright, I'll do one more, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. It's too easy. It's too easy, and the thing is, here's the thing about these games. It can't be this easy. It's too easy. It's way too easy. You've got to make it like kind of hard. I don't care. We're changing the game up. Hold on. My apologies. I didn't realize it was going to be that. Listen, this is what happens. By the way, this is an interesting moment. This is what happens sometimes when you get a game and you're like, oh, that could be cool. And maybe it's just a little bit too easy or a little too soft. These things happen. Well, maybe one day we'll go back to that. I don't think so. Let's jump into this game. Glass Box. I'm glad we checked it out. You know, I'm not mad at checking that out, but Jesus Christ. All right, this is a game called Glass Box. And this is an old school game. This is like an old school puzzle game. Strategy. Okay, this actually might be a little tough, actually. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of hard, actually. So we need to go through this hole. It is a fast-paced game normally, but I'm not gonna be able to solve this quickly. Hold on. There you go. Interesting. Oh, okay. This is way better than the other game. I don't see us getting time bonuses though. This is going to be a little tricky. Yeah, sorry about that last game. You know, it's there was a game that I played called Cats Organized Neatly, and it was a really cool like game. I still have it, where like you stack cats up in a puzzle, and it was really good like for these kind of streams. And I thought that last game was going to be like that. So, I don't know what to tell you. I apologize. I really apologize to anybody who got stuck there. Hopefully you stayed with us, and this is a lot better. A lot better. Oh, that's good. All right. I would have liked to have gotten the soccer ball, but that's okay. I just want to beat the level. Okay, we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go like that. Ooh. Hold on. Like this, and then like, watch. Ooh. I figure like right there. Do it. Right there. Okay, hold on. There you go. Got him. Got it. Got him. Okay, we gotta go down. All right, I got it. They get in the middle, kind of. Oh. How do you slide that guy? Oh. Okay. 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 Alright, that's gonna do it. I do want to show you guys for the bonus stream here. I want to show people what I'm talking about because there is a cool game called Cats Organized Neatly, and this will finish the stream here. We'll play a little Cats Organized Neatly. I apologize to anyone watching. Listen, this is what the bonus streams are, though. Sometimes it's testing out a game, seeing if it's worthy. This is one of those games where you would never expect it to be as fun as it is. And it just really is. But there's a lot of reasons why this game is so great. It's cute. It's silly. It's cats. The music is really good. Like, really good. I love this music. And this is the game that we were talking about. This is normally what I would do, like, for bonus stream content. I'm purposely talking like this. Why? Because that's how these streams go. That's a tough piece, actually. This is a really tough piece. This piece is very tough. Boom, 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 boom. This is probably going to be like that, most likely. This is a hard piece, too. These pieces are very difficult. Very difficult. Meow. Boom, boom, boom. Da da do dee da da do 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 do. Dying, dying, dying. So you can sing along with the music. You can improvise. You can do jazz. I remember I changed my name to Van Pebble. I used to be Black Topaz Jazz, number 9. Like, how convoluted is that name? Like, there's numbers. It's like, first of all, Black Topaz. Like, are you a black guy? That was why I changed it, because I didn't want people to be confused. Or like, hey man, are you appropriating? See, look. That's why it's fun. It pays off. And that was actually pretty easy. And we got a new cat. You found a new cat. It's Miss Vanguard. First, go on to season 10 of the popular reality TV show Fluff Meow's Cat Race. Alright, it's just a silly game, you know? Let's take a look at our new friends. Okay. Yeah, so my name is Black Topaz Jazz 9. And it's just a name I came up with like a long time ago when I was like in my 20s. You know, I'm 50 now. So it was like, this is cool. And then once I started streaming, I realized one of the things people don't tell you about is that finding a streaming name is key. Like, find a name that suits you, that you feel like you're going to be able to represent and you're going to carry with you. And Black Topaz Jazz 9 just quickly became a very limited name. And I realized that, like, I don't think there's much I can really do with this name. So I pretty much had to give up the name. I had to, like, it took me a while to realize it. It's also, like, not very memorable. Black Topaz Jazz, like, what? And I would look at other people's names, like, there's so many great names that people have out there that I never wanted to steal somebody's idea or steal their name, but I was always like, we've got to come up with something good, you know? And so I think we did. I really like my name, and I'll keep it, you know? Van Pebble is a great name. And there's really cool reasons for why I chose the name. And I've actually said it before, but I'll say it again. Let's see what we can do here. Let's, as we get ready to tell people why and how. Because at this point, there's probably not a lot of people watching. This stream, especially this part of the stream, is for people that, like myself, who enjoy watching entire streams. There's not a lot of people like us out there. When I watch a stream, I like to watch the entire thing, especially this kind of streamer that I am. Person that talks, you want to hear, like, well, what are they saying? So Van Pebble, oh, that's nice. Well, let's see if we can do something here. Oh, interesting. Ooh, that's interesting. That was a good try there, though. It didn't work out, but it was a good try. What about this? This. Alright, we're running into trouble here. It's gonna be a little tricky. So, Van Pebble. How did I get the name? Everybody wants to know. They're talking about it in the streets. How did he do it? How did he come up with the name? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Excuse me. So it was very simple for me. One day I was having breakfast. I was enjoying my life because I had just become a security guard at a company I can't say. Different company. One that I ended up quitting. And I was finally enjoying my life. And I said, and I was streaming, I was working, things were coming together. And I decided I'm going to change my name. I'm going to change my streaming name. Because I want to be, I think it just all the reasons I already said, you know, just something that's a little bit more memorable, something that I think represents me a little bit more. You know, when I gave myself my name, Black Topaz Jazz 9, I was in my 20s, I was young, you know. Now I'm older, what can we do? My mother's name, my father's maiden name is Paulvino. So my name is Paulvino. My real name is Tommy Paulvino, Thomas Paulvino. Polvino. Look it up. It's actually my Twitter. It's on my Twitter, Thomas Paulvino. But I was getting sick of the Italian thing, and I was going to do some things with the word Vino or Paul and all this kind of thing. And I ended up going to my mother's maiden name, Van Stone. My mother, and here's another thing too, I'm Italian, but I probably don't really look that Italian. My father's Italian, my mother is Dutch. So I thought, let's do something with the Dutch. The Dutch name. Let's do something with the Dutch name. And that's where it came together for me. So my mother's maiden name is Van Stone. And that's a really interesting name. So I put in Van Stone. And of course somebody had the fucking name. Or for whatever reason it was just taken, which was a bummer because it's such a good fucking name. And I want to get a name. My idea was I don't want to pick a name where I have to put a number or a letter or a Van Pebble 7. I don't want to be that. I want to just be the thing. So Van Stone was the name. And then basically I said, well, Van Stone, I can't do Van Stone. What about Van? And that for some reason it just hit me. Pebble is stone. What about Van Pebble? And excuse me. That's how it happened. And I remember going to breakfast that day. So I don't usually take myself out to breakfast. And that's where it came together, was while we were having breakfast. I was having breakfast by myself, which is the best way to do it, because I'm a loner. And it was a really cool moment, because I had already been streaming for like I would say a year, good solid year of like constantly doing it. But I've been streaming for a couple years, and really for like the last 3 or 4 years been like seriously considering doing it. And so when I finally came up with the name Van Pebble, it was like the reality of like, we're a streamer now. And that's, anybody will tell you, even on the low level of a streamer that I am, I know I'm a small streamer, I know. But when you finally get to that point where you like, you just know, like, this is what I want to do, and I feel good about it, and I have a name that I like, and like, there's something really cool about that people find that kind of feeling with all kinds of stuff in life. For me, it was streaming. Just when I realized that I really like to do this, and I finally found a name that I liked. That was, because I was worried, like, how am I going to find a name that I like? It's hard to find a name you like. And there's a name, dude, some of the people that come up with these streamer names are really fucking good. Like, I don't think that I'm like a fan of all these people, but like, let's throw some names out there, right? Let's see if we can regroup here. Hold on. All right. So there's a girl named Cutie Cinderella, right? QT Cinderella. I think she spells her name QT. I mean, it's a great name because she's saying like she's cute. I mean, it's a really good name, Cutie Cinderella. I mean, there's so many good names actually. Even Ice Poseidon is a good name. What was the one? Toast? There's a guy named Toast. Like, it's a super good name. It's like, what is that guy's name? What's that guy's name? Streamer Toast. Disguised Toast, right? So this guy's name, that's what we'll end talking about this, and then we'll get serious about this game. Serious, man. Serious. As serious as you can get playing this game. So this guy names himself Disguised Toast, right? Disguised Toast. The word disguised, DISGUISED, toast, right? Now, I figured it out pretty fucking quickly that he was basically saying, this guy is toast. This guy's toast, right? He's probably playing like a Call of Duty or something. It's a fucking brilliant name. And the guy went on to be very successful. Is he like super great at anything? No, he's a fucking nerd. Like he's a great guy, I'm sure, but like he's a fucking dork. I mean, he can barely talk. He talks like this. He's a fucking, you know. But I'm just saying, I talk like a fucking idiot too. But I'm just saying, like, but the guy has a great name. That's part of it. Part of the streaming thing is like you got to come up with a name that fits you, and he did a great job doing that. Oh, we're so close, dude. That's really close. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna do it. That's it. I'm so sorry it took me this long to show you this game. Just trying some stuff there. Let's get out of this game. That's going to do it for the stream today, my friends. I think we had some fun, didn't we? I definitely think we had some real fun there. Really good shit happened today. Let's replay it, review it, and let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's stream. Let's review. We played HD poker. We fucking won. We lost the first game, but then the second game, spoilers, we won. We really played well, and that's those are fun things to watch. And then we played a not so cool game, but then we redeemed ourselves a little bit with a kind of a cooler game, and then we finally ultimately redeemed ourselves with a game called what is it called? Cats Organized Neatly, which is a really cute game. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to the other game. I might even just uninstall that game. I'm so disappointed with that game. We'll go back and play it again and see if it changes for us. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the stream where I must leave you before I go. And you can go. Go ahead. Go home.
Really, that's actually super nice.
I just want you to know that and you can go. I will continue to stream because it's my passion in life. And I would like you to check out my other stuff. Now, again, if you're still here, I wait until the very end to advertise myself. This is my Twitter page. I love it. I go by my real name, and I tweet basically stuff that's like not crazy. I don't talk politics. I'm not that guy. I want to just put out joy into the world. And so this is just me just talking about sports. I do challenge authority from time to time, but nothing crazy. Just cough. Sorry, I did into the mic. You know, this may sound crazy because you don't know me, but if you send me money, baby, you can send me money to my PayPal. It's at Thomas Palvino, and it is my PayPal. You can send money. Usually what it is like I got money a couple times, like 3 or 4 times from one person. And basically this person, they loved the game House of Da Vinci, and I played it and they loved it, and so they were like, can you play more? And they sent money. So I said, I'll use your money. And I don't even think they said, can you play more? They were just like, hey man, I really like this. And I said, dude, I'm going to use your money. And that's what I did. So that's what you can do. And here's the last thing I would like to show people. I have a YouTube page that I'm very proud of, that I love to do. And I basically take every video that I put on Twitch. Those videos disappear. They don't stay up there. So even though I am an Amazon Prime guy, so what I do is I take these videos this is right now we're live on Twitch. We're live on Twitch. Is I put the videos on YouTube, and I've got 159, soon to be 160. I've got 24 subscribers. We got to get more subscribers on there, but you know, this is what we do. That's it. I have talked a lot today. We've done a lot today. We've learned a lot today. And I want to thank everybody for being part of the stream. I'm going to let this guy play a little bit more music so we can vibe out of here. I always think like this guy probably would not be fun to talk to in real life because he would just be like, you can't sit still while you talk to him because he's always like in his vibe thing. But ladies and gentlemen, let's leave on a positive note. This guy Hikomori, go check him out. We appreciate the music, Hikomori, and thank you for playing. That's gonna fucking do it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Have a great day. I hope you had a good summer because it's basically over. People are going back to school, but I'm not because I don't go to school anymore because I'm done with that shit. Have a good life, and we'll talk to you next time. Probably is a chance we will stream again tonight, but there's a really good chance we'll stream tomorrow and the rest of the week. I'm back to streaming normally again. I just had I had to work a little bit there. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Thank you. Good fucking goodbye. Peace.